Hi guys, Guy from Guy Games. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more Dragon Age content. Let's get into the video. So about a few weeks ago, BioWare flew out and paid for hotels for a bunch of YouTubers and journalists to come to San Francisco to demo about 7 hours of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now they were under embargo until September 19th. That's when they were allowed to release the gameplay session that they went to and the footage that they captured, along with the first look at the character creator. And in that character creator is a lot of options for your Rook, the main character of the game, who you can customize. And let's just say that it looks like someone's trying to push an agenda. So I am a huge fan of BioWare. Mass Effect and Dragon Age are some of my most favorite franchises across any medium. However, in recent years, it looks like BioWare has lost its way with the utter failures of 2017's Mass Effect Andromeda and 2019's Anthem. Which brings us to modern day BioWare with the hotly anticipated release of Dragon Age the Veilguard, the sort of sequel to Dragon Age Inquisition that came out about 10 years ago. Now, like I said, with the embargo lifting, we got to see the character creator, which is a huge portion of BioWare games. So some corporate show put out a video going over the character creator, and in the video she showed off that you have the ability to give your character Rook top scars. Now top scars are from a medical procedure in which a woman has her breast surgically removed. Now tell me if I'm wrong, isn't Dragon Age a fantasy game about dragons, magic, and world-ending events? Couldn't you just use some kind of magic to just get rid of your tits? Sure seems like somebody's trying to push their political agenda in this game. Oh wait, what's this? The game director of the game. What do you notice about this man? I wonder why he's putting these options in the game. Now if they want to put these options in the game, that's fine. They have every right to do so. They say they want to represent everyone in this game. So since they want to represent everyone, I should be able to make my Rook curvy with big tits and a big ass. Well, you would be wrong. This is the breast slider set to 100%. That's an A cup. And notice it's called chest slider in the game too. Fucking losers. And this is the butt slider set to 100%. Not very inclusive of you, modern day BioWare. In a fantasy game about preventing elven gods from destroying Thedas, I found it odd that I can cut my tits off, but I don't have the option to give my character a more curvy and voluptuous body. Like I said, it sure seems like the game director may have a specific agenda in mind. The game's art style is also baffling to me. The first 3 games had a more realistic art style that still look good to this day. So I'm confused as to why they went with this cartoony style. It seems like they wanted to go with a Fortnite art style, but then backtracked and said, let's go with a Pixar art style instead. Then they changed their mind again. So we're stuck with this odd, weird mix of cartoony and real-life art style. It just seems really weird for a Dragon Age game. I'm just hoping this game is more Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and not the Rings of Power and Wheel of Time. Combat-wise, I understand the series change. They want to bring in a new audience and also keep us OG fans happy. I think for the most part, it looks good. You have this real-time combat for one of the 3 classes, so you can play as a rogue, warrior, or mage. The combat feels like an extension of Andromeda, which for all its flaws, had a really good fast-paced action combat. You will no longer be able to control your companions, but the combat wheel is still in the game, so you can pause and give your companions commands and even pull off some combos with them. Now I really feel bad for just the normal working folks at BioWare who want to make a great, awesome dark fantasy game, but they're afraid to speak up because of their gender and race. While others can do whatever they want because corporate's afraid to offend them and they get away with murder. But games like this live and die by their stories, and if this game does not do well or sell well, it could be the end of BioWare. EA has no problem closing down a studio, as we know, and they already have 2 strikes with Anthem and Andromeda, so we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you're picking this game up and what class you plan to play as and who you plan to romance. I'll do the American thing and play as a straight white male with a beard and bang the Asian elf. Bye.